Hey guys, Shadney here, and I have made this cute little album for my sister-in-law. It is my brother's wedding when they got married, but it was for her birthday. I made an album of all their wedding pictures, or not all of them, but a lot of their wedding pictures. So I was just gonna do a quick little flip through to share with you before I send it off to her. And by send it off, I mean wait until I see her probably this weekend. But I just wanted to do a quick little flip through to show you, because I was planning on recording all the layouts, the recording videos for all the layouts, but I didn't do that because I just kind of worked on it when I could, and I was trying to hurry and get it done. So I'm just going to flip through and show you what I've done. A lot of these, this is the Stampin' Up! 6x8 album that I just gave away not that long ago. And I did order regular 6x8 page protectors because the Stampin' Up! Ones come in a multi-pack that are different photo sizes, like for pocket pages. And I just wanted the regular 6x8 pages, so I did order those separately. Some are Becky Higgins and I think some are Project Life, I'm not sure. Anyway, so I started out with a lot of Stampin' Up! Product, and then I also incorporated, I found a couple collections of paper pads and stuff at Tuesday morning, like right after I started. So I also incorporated a bunch of that. So this is a photo that was printed 6x8, and that's just an embellishment from Tuesday morning. This is also a photo at 6x8 of her dress. It's just a detail. And then this is a stamp that I stamped with Stays On ink to make it permanent from Stampin' Up! And clear glossy enamel hearts and rhinestones. Also, for all of this is from Stampin' Up! For the first 3 pages, I think. So like this is a stamp set that, or these are stamp sets that come together. These were stamps from Celebration. There's like a little metal leaf thing in there. This is the copper or bronze embossing ink from Stampin' Up, all of that. And then some fun tulle ribbon. And then these are, it's a paper pad that a paper pack that I used from Stampin' Up! And I just cut hexagons and layered them up, and I tried to tie in these rhinestones with almost every layout, just to kind of, not only the colors are throughout the layout, throughout the album, but also like little accents like that. Some photos there, and I just added these photos to white cardstock to get the photo strip look. These are several layers of vellum cut into hearts, and then I stapled them and adhered them on, and then put the photos over them. These are from one piece of 6x8. The 6x8 paper pads I used are the Jen Hadfield Homemade and the Pink Paisley Auburn Lane, and it went really well with all the paper that I used from Stampin' Up! I just have scraps left now. I should have shown you a better, but the paper pack from Stampin' Up! Has all of these papers. They're double-sided. They're kind of thinner, so they're great for layering. Not as great for, oh, that's the one I just showed you. I'm dumb. Not as great for like background papers, but when you layer them in the page protectors, it's totally fine. So especially at the small size, if they were 12x12, it would probably be better to back them with a heavier cardstock. But at the smaller size, it's really not a big deal. Sorry, I'll just stop and just show you through. And another photo that I just printed the photo at 6x8 and then just added a little bit of details. These are really cool. Let me see. So you can see through. I left 4 of these pockets empty completely, and then filled them with stuff, and then stitched across the top to seal them. I do have a one of the tools, the melting tools. I can't remember what it's called, but I didn't want to deal with it, so I just stitched with my sewing machine. And you can see sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps in there, some little wood veneers in there, and then a big wood veneer in here, some more sequins from Spiegel Mom Scraps. Another 6x8 album with just a wood veneer and a little heart and a little rhinestone. And then I got a little more excited. I did all of these layouts in like kind of one sitting, and then I kind of got more excited about it whenever I found those other paper pads and stuff. So then I started going a little bit more crazy, and I did like the piñata stuff across here and more layers. Her wedding ring and engagement ring are rose gold, so I tried to tie the rose gold in, but a lot of the products I found when I went to Tuesday Morning had regular gold, so I kind of mixed them. Not that that's my favorite thing to do, but I mixed them just because that's what I had, and it really doesn't look bad. Like this is one of the Stampin' Up! Doilies that I just cut into a heart shape and then kind of mixed. I did do a little bit of mixed media. I used a punch to make a stencil and did some gesso, and then did the packaging technique across the back before I added stuff on top. These are really cool because there's little pockets behind each photo that they can write their vowels and stick them in there. Actually, I should probably make some cards to go in there so they don't have to do that. Another big photo. And then this photo is also a pocket because Autumn read a letter to Ella, my niece, during the ceremony. So that has the letter for her. I mean, a spot for the letter for, you know what I'm trying to say. Just some more fun stuff. The family ones, I tried to keep them fairly simple just because there's just so much going on in those photos. But it was kind of cool. Both of those paper pads had a tree paper in them. So there's that tree paper and that tree paper. So I just used them for the two main family photos, which is kind of cool. And I also used this sticker book from Pink Paisley, and it matches the Auburn Lane really well. So I used a lot of stickers from that sticker book as well. I got that at Tuesday Morning, the same time I got those paper pads. These are stamps and punches. It's a punch that makes, that cuts out that stamped shape for the petals from Stampin' Up! These are also Stampin' Up! Stamps that I used. I put them all on one block and then just stamped it multiple times. Indian Ella. Another big 6x8. And again, I just printed these photos at 2x2 and then added them to the white paper to make the photo strips. And then this one to finish. So that's it. I kind of want to do something to the front, but I don't want to screw it up, so I don't really know. If you have any ideas, maybe leave me a comment below and let me know what you think I should add to the front really quickly before I send it off to her. And then I'll have to add a label as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video or like process videos or hauls, please subscribe below, and then that will let you know whenever I come out with fun new stuff. Like this video, and it will help my channel get seen more. And if you have any ideas for what I should do to the cover, please leave me a comment below. I'm a little lost. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day and happy scrapping.